guys, I'm back for another video, and today I have something very interesting to talk about, and that is the new BedWars update. Yep, finally, something is happening to BedWars. There was a tweet sent out 2 days ago. I didn't realize it was a thing until last night, and now I'm deciding to make a video on it because there's a very cryptic message in their tweet. Let me read it aloud for you guys. BedWars update coming this week. Fun new items to play with, including bridge eggs, blast-proof glass, a new mob, and more. So right off the bat, there's a lot of scary things in this message. The first of which being bridge eggs. There's two options here for what this could possibly be. The first of which would just be straight up eggs. Anyone that's played Skywars knows that eggs are like the bane of my existence, or anyone's existence if you're trying to leave your island, because you'll just immediately get knocked off. But then there's the more likely option, which is that when you throw an egg, it will bridge in that direction, which I am not a fan of personally, because I literally just learned how to speed bridge, and it is a glorious feeling to be able to bridge faster than everybody else. And when everyone gets the ability to do that without any skill, I think it kind of dumbs the game down a bit. What you're seeing is not an egg, but it's like a player head, but I think it's the same idea. A lot of this is prediction. I'm not 100% sure what these features are going to be like, but that's my interpretation so far. So anyway, yeah, bridge eggs. So either it's going to make bridging harder or it's going to make it a lot easier. So the next item, blast-proof glass. I'm pretty sure there's no arguments here. We all know what that means. It's glass that you can put down and it doesn't blow up. So I would imagine it's good for bed defense. Do I know how expensive it's going to be? I can guess that it is going to cost probably either gold or emeralds. If it costs iron, then it's going to cost a lot. If it costs gold, probably like at least double of what wood is right now. But most likely I would say that it is like the poor man's version of obsidian. So like maybe 1 emerald for 4 blocks or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Again, we don't really need to go in depth on that because it's just blast-proof glass. Okay, and then here is the interesting part. And that is a new mob. Now, there's a few options for this. Now, considering how there's more stuff in this update too, there could be a lot of reasons for a lot of different things, but I'm going to put my predictions out now. One of my guesses is that the new mob could possibly be a creeper, because if you think about it, they just added blast-proof glass, so they might want to add a reason to use it. You know what I mean? Because, of course, it's great to be able to not get blown up by TNT, but maybe people need a bit more of a reason to put this glass around their base, which is why maybe there's a spawn egg for a creeper. And it will, once you place it down, it'll target a bed. Like the closest bed, maybe it'll just walk to it and explode. That's my, again, complete guess. I have no idea if this is actually going to be in the game. But if I called it, then damn. GG. There's a few others I'm thinking of as well. A lot of you guys probably know that BedWars kind of stole a lot of the Skywars community away. And it uses a lot of ideas from that. So there's 2 potential mobs from Skywars that I think possibly could be this new mob. The first of which would be snowmen. If you think about it, in Skywars, what snowmen did is you'd put them down and then it would just spam snowballs at anyone that gets near it. So maybe it could be a deterrent from people that bridge. So that could be a thing. And, oh my god, those things would be so annoying to just constantly spamming snowballs. Like, that would be the worst. There's another possibility that could be a blaze. I don't think this is going to be very likely, because although it's nice to have like a... I mean, if you think about it, the 2 mobs are already in the game, the silverfish and the iron golem. They're really meant for just straight up fighting people. One of which being a distraction, the other being a brute force method of like outnumbering people. But I don't know, a blaze could be a possibility. Maybe it can make it really hard for people to jump, since they're taking fire tick damage. They would just kind of like drop in the middle of the air if they get hurt by fire. I don't know. It could be a thing. I think it would be an interesting dynamic, though, if blazes were added to the game, because maybe it would shoot at a wool trail and it would burn down the entire bridge. I think that could be interesting. So there's another possibility as well. It could be horses. I highly doubt it, but as a Technoblade subscriber, I have to put the possibility out there. I've seen a lot of his videos where he's like, horses should be added to the game. I don't know if it's joking or if he actually means it. I don't know. I feel like horses are a bit too derpy to be in a competitive setting such as this. Speaking of competitive, I would love to see a ranked or competitive version of BedWars. Because right now there is the levels with the stars, and there's the win streaks and the leaderboards and stuff. But how cool would it be if there was like an actual competitive setting, something kind of like Rocket League or like Call of Duty or something, where you get like emblems and stuff. I don't know. And there's one thing I have to put in there. There better be more maps. Come on, guys. There's not a lot of BedWars maps out there, and it gets kind of boring after a while. So I'm very excited to see new maps, because they did say and more, so there could be more things. Well, anyway, leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and tell me if I'm right in the comments down below. Of course, the update's coming out in a few days. If you're seeing this late, then tell me how I did. I think that I was pretty close to the creeper thing. I think that might be a thing. Anyway, that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.